I think it's no secret that the service situation in doubles and mixed doubles is the most important situation, and so many points are already decided in the first few shots. So that's also why the service is super important, and many players always try to get an advantage, try different things when they are serving. I think since 2 weeks now the service situation is maybe about to be revolutionized, because there was a player coming up with a new idea that is completely mind-blowing in my eyes. And no, I'm not talking about the flat serve, and I'm also not talking about the spin serve that some top players are already using on a very consistent basis that is also very effective, but I'm talking about a completely different level of serve that first caught some attention at the second round of the Polish Open 2 weeks ago, when Marcus Rindshoj started an amazing series of services. So he was also spinning the serve, but he was getting so much more spin into the shuttle compared to the, I would call it, standard spin serve that the top players are using. And even though their opponents tried not even to attack the serve in the end, sometimes they were not able to lift it into the court because there was so much spin in all directions and it was impossible to control the receive. But how is it possible to get that amount of spin into your serve without hitting the feathers? Because this is illegal. You have to hit the top of the shuttle first. And I think here Marcus Rindshoj, all credit to you, had a brilliant idea how to do it. The secret is not about spinning the serve with the racket movement, but by spinning the shuttle already when you're throwing it. By that you can get an extreme amount of spin into the shot and just have to hit it with the right height and the right timing to make it super hard for your opponent. So the secret is holding the shuttle like this. So now you can actually flip the shuttle downwards with a lot of spin. And as I said, you have to find just the right timing to hit it. I was so impressed by that serve that I had to try it myself right away. I've just tried it 3 times now for around 20 minutes, and yeah, it's of course super hard to control it at first, but I already played some services that I think are totally unreturnable. And like with everything else, and especially the service situation, it's all about repetition and practice. So I think a lot of players could get that shot tournament ready already in a couple of weeks and maybe completely revolutionize the whole service situation. I think it could even also go a step further, because this service could maybe also be used in singles. When you put a little bit more speed in it, I think you could still play a very spinning, tumbling serve from a further distance that is almost impossible to receive when you get enough spin into it. So I think this has the potential to totally change the game. And maybe if many players start to perfectionize that serve, we have to talk about a change of rule once again. Of course, that's maybe still a bit far away, but also we've seen that in the past when the Sidek brothers came up with their famous Sidek serve, where they were getting also a lot of uncontrollable spin into the service by hitting the feathers first, and they changed the rules that you have to hit the top of the shuttle first. I think here you could make the rule that you're not allowed to touch the top of the shuttle, but only the feathers when you're holding it, and by that you can avoid players putting that crazy amount of spin into the shuttle. So what level of impact that service will have, we will see in the future. But yeah, as I said, in my opinion, this can really make a big difference in the service situation and yeah, maybe cause some crazy situations just like we see in Poland 2 weeks ago. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and definitely make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already following, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.